Hello again everybody, Yoda123 here, and I am back for another episode of Final Fantasy VII. So, in our last episode we dealt with the Chocobo Ranch, and we picked up a substantial amount of items, including a couple that we stole. And we also got a new member of the party, Yuffie. And so we made it to Junon, which is this nice little town here. The gun cannon thing sticking out. Now, this creature does have an enemy skill, but we cannot obtain it just yet, as it's basically the enemy skill in question is White Wind, which is a healing ability which he's only going to use on himself. But there is a materia that we can get later on called the Manipulate materia, and what this materia does is basically, when we want to get an enemy skill such as White Wind, we can manipulate that particular creature into using it on us to get the enemy skill. But we'll be getting that later on, so we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll progress into here. Now we have got a bit of a boss fight coming up. It's not a particularly hard fight. He does, however, have a similar ability to what Reno used, if you'll recall, back in one of my earlier episodes, when he used his pyramid ability. Well, this particular boss has another pyramid type ability, only this time, instead of using physical attacks to get rid of it, you have to attack it with magic attacks instead. If he uses it, I'll show you what I mean. Now, I tried stealing from this boss off screen on my other profile, and it seems you can't actually steal from this one, so we're not going to even try. Or at least I don't think we can. I'll just quickly give it a try. Might be able to... Oh, okay, nothing to steal. Right, so let's... What should we start with? Let's try a bolt, see what that does. So he has about 2,000 to 2,500 hit points, so not a substantial amount of HP. This is also why I put Yuffie in the team, since she has a nice long-range weapon which can help us out a little bit. And I've kept Ares in the team to act as our field medic. Oops. Actually, Bolt might do some substantial damage. Okay, so this is the ability I was on about. So unlike Reno's, where we used physical attacks to shatter it, this time we need to use magic. So we'll just have Ares break him out. There we go. Sorry, her out even. We can use the sensibility to see how much HP he's got left. Test out our flamethrower ability, see if that does anything. So he's got 1,221 left. Oh, bother. I didn't see that. Alright, Yuffie, you go after him and I'll get Ares to release Cloud. There we go. And we'll just have Ares do another cure, I think. Really, I've got some of these magics set up incorrectly. Unfortunately, with all materia being connected to them, it's spreading out the damage. I really should have switched that round. It's all good. We'll manage. Seems to look trapping Cloud right now. Oh, okay. And that's it for that boss. We've now got a little bit of a mini game coming up. It's a particularly annoying one, but it's a straightforward one. Basically, we have to perform CPR on Priscilla. Okay, so basically you press the square button once and then you need to let it get pretty much to the top and then release. You'll need to do this a grand total of 3 times, I think it is. So there's 1. And Cloud will nod if unsuccessful. That's 2. And hopefully one more should do it. Okay. Let's try going almost to the top. Guess it takes slightly more than I thought it did. There we go. Okay, so we can visit this shop here. He doesn't have much that we can really get. Buy a tent if you want. I'm not going to bother. Potions, things like that. But we're going to leave it at that. So when you're ready, make your way around to this house here. And yep, you want to get some rest. Okay, and we'll make our way back outside. Here's Priscilla, back on her feet. And so we get our second summoning material, Shiva. Okay, so we now have another little bit of a, well, if you can call it mini game. So we're going to use the dolphin in order to climb the tower, and all will be explained in just a moment. Alright, so let's give it a go. So we want to be positioned, I'd say about here. Obviously don't go too close to the tower, otherwise you're going to get electric shock. Damn, not far enough over. Let's try here, might be... There we go. So the next bit is a pain in the arse for me, but I'll try my best. And there are also a number of items to be collected coming up as well. Okay, so we'll make our way across. And of course we immediately get collared by one of the commanders. So we're now going to have to go and blend in a little bit. Which is the bit that I hate, because you have to do certain things and some of them I royally cock up. But like I said, we'll give it a try, see what happens. I suppose at the end of the day, if nothing else, it'll be humorous. These two are such blooming soldiers' pets, so to speak. Such kiss-ups. So basically we have to sneak into the back of the parade and then blend in, which is the bit that I struggle on. But like I said, I'll give it a try nonetheless. And at the end of the day, if nothing else, it will be a bit humorous, I suppose. So there's the big cannon, which has quite a bit of a part to play later on, but that's a lot later on, and we'll leave it at that for now. All shall be made clear later. Alright, so this is the bit that's annoying. Basically we have to sneak into the back, and at the moment we have a percentage. Now we will get items, well, we can get an item of sort from here, but it depends on how good a percentage you get. It will depend on how good an item you get. So I'm going to give it a try. I normally struggle with this one, but like I said, I'll give it a shot, see what happens. Wow, I managed to do it first time round for once. I'm amazed. Normally it takes me forever to do that part. Nope, we got the 6 potions, it's better than the grenade. If we'd gotten a low score, we would have gotten a grenade, which is effectively useless, really. Whoops. Wrong button. So here's Rufus the knob, and Rufus. Sorry. Let me try that again. There's Hedgar the knob, and there's Rufus the president. Getting myself mixed up now. What's going on? Horse laugh. I'd love to have been able to hear that horse laugh with voice acting, because I think it would have been quite funny. So whatever I am. I thought I did quite well, to be honest. I'll give over. Give me that no break malarkey. Oh, here come the 2 kiss-ups again. So this next bit's pretty simple to do. You just simply follow the directions. Oh, I think we've pretty much got it. Okay, so we're now free to do as we wish. So with that, we will now go pick up the items in question. We're now free to visit the shops as well while we're at it. So can grab some materia here, so we'll grab the revive one, which we don't have, and we'll also grab the seal materia, which again we don't have. So this one's the item shop. You can pick up potions and things from here. Might just pick up a few high potions just to cover our asses. A couple of hypers maybe a tent or two. Okay, so we've got numerous items to be collected in here, as well as another enemy skill materia. So the enemy skill materia is down below. It's just over here. There's nothing you can teach me, bugger off. I'm here for the enemy skill, not for you. Okay, and if we make our way up the stairs, so we've got a mine source, a luck source, a power source, and a guard source. I suppose we could use up those power sources now. Oh, some of them anyway. And now we'll move on. So you can talk to the Turks if you want. I'm not going to bother. Oh, here's the save point. And I think we're going to leave the episode at that for now. Oh, bother. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm back here now anyway, so my other profile's pretty much the same. If you're wondering what I'm going to bugger over, I've saved over the wrong profile earlier, but it's all good. I've got back to where I was on my other profile at any rate, so it's all good. Alright then, so we'll leave the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll continue making our way through here next time. I hope you'll join me for that. I've been your host, Junon123. Till next time.